We left off yesterday in the town of Bethlehem, which is in the West Bank of Palestinian territory. What you're seeing right now is the Church of the Nativity, the traditional site where Christ was born. It's right across the street from Bethlehem Square and this giant mosque where you saw the big poster of Yasser Arafat. The church itself is pretty cool. You walk through this tiny doorway into the church itself. Supposedly a militant Islamic group holed up in there a few years ago and wreaked havoc and tore the place apart. But the inside is really, really beautiful. I was really rushed for time, so I didn't have a chance to explore. But right here, I just kind of pan the camera around and give you an idea. They had these balls hanging down that almost looked like Christmas balls, and the light filtering through on these columns was just gorgeous. So just wanted you to see that little mosaic underneath the floor. I don't really know what the story is on this. Maybe you can Wikipedia it, but it's super cool.
See the swirly.
I get these seizures.
Bethlehem is a funny town because although it's a Palestinian town, their economy is based on Christmas. So you see a lot of Christmas decorations and Santa Clauses everywhere you go. We drove up to a hotel overlooking the city, and we went up to the top floor and then climbed out a window and onto the roof. I was just following instructions. Little did I know we had no permission, and we got yelled at by the manager of the hotel, to which we just apologized and ended up leaving. But as you can see, it was quite worth the view, even if we probably risked our lives being up there. Off in the distance, that volcano-looking mountain is the Herodian Palace, where we started yesterday. And then you have the Church of the Nativity and that big mosque in the foreground. Somehow have to get underneath the satellite dish, across jagged, loose metal, a concrete block, and a knife, with a 50 to 60 foot drop on my left side. Well, I survived my treacherous dangle off of a janky roof, and we drove out of Palestine past this giant gray dividing wall that was quite a reminder that we were not in Israel. It was covered in graffiti, and if you look right now, right as we drive past this white car, you'll see a Banksy piece of a police officer being frisked by a little girl. Kind of cool. We just had one more checkpoint to get through, and then we were back officially in Israel, only about a 15-minute drive, but world apart, back in sparkling, shining Jerusalem. So I'll see you tomorrow, back in the old city, taking the walk that Christ took to the crucifixion, the Via Dolorosa. See you soon.